I'm MJ and welcome to Friday Fusion class. This is a fitness program today that encompasses some elements of yoga and elements of Pilates that help mobilize the spine, increase our stability, and of course tone the whole body. So thanks for joining me. We're going to have a great workout. So we're going to settle in for our class today on Friday Fusion. So we're going to start in a simple kneeling pose. And if this feels somewhat uncomfortable to you, you can always slide something underneath in between your legs, like a pillow or a yoga block. But we're going to be here only for a little bit. So let's go ahead and raise those hands up. Take a nice deep inhale. Reach the fingertips and spread them nice and wide. And on our exhale, we're going to come into a twist. So let's bring one hand across and one hand in behind and give that spine a nice little twist. And then inhale, float those arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, twisting to the other side. And inhale, come back to center. Reach those fingertips nice and wide and long. And then exhale, let's float the left hand down onto the mat and reach the right hand, come into a nice side stretch. And inhale, bring it back up. Reach those hands overhead. Exhale, float over to the other side. And we're going to get a little longer through the body. Come on up to your knees. And let's take those arms into a T position. And then reach one leg out to the side, and we're going to settle one arm down, reach the top arm up and over. Feel that length through the side body. Inhale here, come on back up, slide the hand down onto your thigh, reach the top hand up and over, reaching to the other side. Make sure to stay lengthened through that side body. Inhale as you come back with those strong arms. Exhale as you bring it down, knees together. Let's do the other side. Reach that leg out, open the chest. Reach up and over, float the hand to the mat, get long through that side body. Inhale, lift it up, and then exhale, float the hands back to a T and over to the other side. Inhale as you come back up with those strong arms, and exhale as you bring it all together. Good, just going to turn onto all fours. Give your cat stretch a nice wide angle, open it up, and then exhale as you go into your cow. Widen through that spine, lifting it up, and then reach it away. And let's do one more. Roll it up, and reach it away. Good, let's energize those abdominals and engage the glutes and lift opposite arm and leg away into our bird dog. We're going to touch it down and lift it up. Focus on that glute. Keep lifting. Keep reaching those arms and legs away from each other. And let's go for 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it down. Press through the palm. Press through the heel. Get nice and long through the heel and through the palm of the hand. And then slide it back together. Let's do the other side. Reach it away and lengthen up and down and up and down, up and down. Big breath. Up and down. 3 more. Lift and down and 2. Lift and down. Last one. Lift. Hold it there. Float the hand, float the foot down. Press through the heel and the palm. Stretch it back and then come back to center. Let's energize that upper body. Curl the toes under. Start to lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Press back into your downward facing dog. Let your head and neck rest. Inhale here. Exhale, come forward. Drop down onto your knees. Walk your hands forward. Push down onto your belly and come into a little cobra spine extension. Inhale as you come back to your knees. Exhale, curl the toes under. Lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. And come down to your knees one more time. Lower onto your belly. And this little cobra pose here. Starting to open up through that back extension. And then push yourself back into your child's pose. And from here, we're going to lift all the way up to our knees. Let's take a lunging position with our left leg forward. And we're going to reach both of those arms up towards the ceiling. Now, there are 2 positions that I want to talk about in that hip today. The first one being a nice squared off hip. So with this hip reaching forward, we're going to squeeze the glute and feel that stretch in the hamstring. The hip flexor, not the hamstring. And we're going to reach that hand across the body and come into a twist. Other hand wraps around your lower back, and you're going to look over that shoulder. Twist and get nice and tall as you twist your spine. Inhale, reach those arms up. All right, now the second position I want to talk about is coming onto the ball of your foot and letting your hip open forward. So you're coming a little bit more into that lunge position. Inhale here. And then we're going to energize your leg by bringing your hands to the inside of that foot, curling your toes under and starting to lift your back heel up off of the mat. Take a breath in. Let's walk that leg in a little closer. Turn the toes out and prepare for warrior number one. Reaching those arms up towards the ceiling. Good. Now let's lengthen the front leg and bend the elbows into cactus arms. And then we're going to lunge a little deeper. So we bend and stretch. Bend the arms, stretch them up, and 3, exhale 2, and 1. Reach those fingertips up. Now let's go into our warrior number 2. This is a great one for opening up those hips. So I want to think about that back leg equally as much as the front leg. So don't forget about either side of the body. Keep reaching those arms away, and now lift the arms overhead. Exhale, press the arms down. Energize the top of the body and energize the lower half. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Inhale and exhale. And reach it up and press it down. Let's do 2 more. Lift and lower. And last one, lift those arms and press it away, holding that stretch. Let's drop the back hand down onto your thigh. Reach the top hand up and over. Feel that length through the side body. Inhale as you come back to your warrior arms. And then exhale, let's turn both toes to face the front. Grab onto the hips and reach forward. You're lengthening out from the crown of your head to the spine. Pull the belly button up. And then let's touch the ground with our hands. Good, let's energize those hamstrings, the back of the legs, and soften the knees. Reach those arms up, and we're going to add a twist. So we twist to the left leg. Inhale, center, twist to the right leg. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more time each side. Reach and reach and hold it there. Take your hand across your lower back and then twist your body to line it up with that right leg. All right, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel nice and warm. Let's walk the hands across to the other side and reach and twist your body. Big inhale and exhale. Bring your hands back to center. Soften the knees and start to walk it in nice and easy. Forward fold, and then halfway lift, and then bend the knees, swan dive those hands all the way up, energize the body. Inhale, exhale, swan dive back down. Let your head and neck relax. Come up halfway. Lift that chest and soften the knees, and swan dive, open the chest, reach it up. Dropping your hands down by your side. Good, let's do the other side. So we started off in a kneeling position, focusing on that back thigh, and we're going to curl those toes under, picking up the hands, reach them up towards the ceiling, and from here, we're going to take it into a twist, wrapping the left hand across the right. Take a big breath in here, and wrap it around a little further, and then slowly come back. Let's take the toes down, reach the arms up, and then bring yourself all the way forward. So now we're opening up through that back hip. And on your next exhale, we're going to curl those toes under, start to pick that back leg up into your runner's lunge, and then walk the back leg in. So you have this nice line. If you look down at your mat, you should see a line from your front foot through to your back heel and come into warrior number 1. Reach those arms up towards the ceiling. Lengthen out, bend the front knee. Now we're going to do something a little different than we did in the first one. We're going to bend the arms with the knee and then straighten everything together. So we bend and straighten. Pulling that core belly in the whole time as you do this movement. Bend the knee and straighten it up. Bend and reach. and 3. Reach those arms and really energize. Pull those elbows down, open that chest. And last 1. Reach it up and come into warrior number 2. Keep reaching those legs away. Make sure your hips are facing the same direction as your shoulders. Hold on to that pose, and then we're going to bend the elbows and straighten the knee. Exhale as you press. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale as you press it away. Inhale and exhale. Really energizing both upper and lower body. Keep it going, nice and slow and steady. And 3. And 2. And last one. Holding it here. Let's drop that back hand down onto the back thigh. Reach the top hand up and over. Feel that nice opening in the rib cage. Gets tight in there. So really stretch it out. Inhale, come back to center. Warrior number 2, arms. And then turn those feet forward. Grab onto your hips and reach the chest forward again. Energizing that back part of the leg, your hamstrings. Reach your hands down. Drop your head and neck. Big inhale here. And then exhale, we're going to come into our goddess pose. So walk your feet a little closer together. Bend your knees and place your hands on top. Check in with yourself here. Your knee wants to be in line with your big toe and your second toe. And then from there, I'm going to tuck that tailbone under, open the chest, bend the elbows, and then reach up. Pull it down and reach it up. Pull and reach. Pull it in, reach it out, and 5. Reach like you're drawing energy into your body. 3, and 2, and last one. Let's hold it here, bringing those arms behind the head. We're going to go into a side bend, reaching to the right. Inhale, center, and reaching to the left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Let's hold it here. Let's reach those arms in opposition. Bring the arms together. Tilt it back up. Other side. Reach, expand. Inhale, and exhale. Start to straighten those arms, straighten the legs, come forward, reach your hands onto the floor in front of you, and then let's heel toe our way back to our start position. Once our heels are in line with our hips, we're going to bend the knees, swan dive, come all the way up to standing. Inhale, and then exhale, dropping your hands down by your side. Let's lift those shoulders up, back, and down. So we're going to come onto the floor. So let's go into a little flow to get there. Inhale, reach those fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands out into a downward facing dog position. And then let's pedal those heels down into the mat, giving some length through the calf, all the way up the back to the hips. And then stretch both in opposite direction. Good. We're going to take one leg straight back behind us, pulling it into your plank position, hover it, and then let's kick it back up. And inhale, pull it in. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, reach. Last one. Inhale, and exhale, reach. Slide that knee on the ground in front of you. Good. And I hope you're feeling that warmth that we just created. Now we're going to take that leg and square it off. And we're going to come into a nice little pigeon pose. So let's walk our hands forward, lengthen that back leg, curl the toes under, and just pick up that leg, and then settle it back down, nice and easy. You can come all the way down if you want. And then from here, we're going to bring it in, walk the hands in, come into a little extension. Let's bring that back heel in towards the bum, reach the same side back, grab that heel, bring it in, and stretch your shoulder. Stretch the quad, the front part of that thigh, flex your foot, and then energize the leg, bring it back down, curl your toes under, lift yourself back into your downward facing dog, and then let's lift the other leg up. We're going to bring it up and in, hover that knee, up and in, and 3, pull it in, and 2, pull it in, last one, pull it in. Now bring that knee in line with your opposite wrists. Maybe make it a little more square. And then walk your way down, stretching that leg out. Take a breath in, and then exhale. Walk it up, open the chest. Bring that heel towards your bum. Grab a hold of the leg, pull it in, give yourself a nice stretch. Big breath. And exhale, slowly reach it away. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. Come back into your downward facing dog. And let's make our way down onto our backs. Pull your knees down. Spread your fingers. Give yourself a nice little shell stretch or child's pose. And then roll it up nice and easy. Excellent job. You're doing great. Let's come on to our back. So we're going to get there slowly. Grab onto the underside of those legs. And then roll your spine down slowly, 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 and with control. And this is the Pilates part of our workout. So we're going to bring our hands behind our head. Support your chin, bring it to your chest. Give your head a little lift and stretch. And then bring it back down. Walk those feet in a little closer. Bring it in and down. Now let's lift up through the center towards the shoulder blades lifting, and we're going to come down. So let's do it again. Up for 2 counts. 1, 2, and down for 2. Now I really want you to think about keeping that pelvis level and it not moving as you sit up. So the only thing doing this is you're using the core muscles to lift yourself and lower. And 2 more. And last one. Coming up for 2. Now hold it here. We're going to lift one leg to tabletop and the other leg to tabletop. And let's bring the hand to the knee and ankle. Single leg stretch and switch and switch. Keep your chest lifted and keep breathing. Let's go for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees into your chest. Good, let's reach hands and feet in opposite direction and pull it back in. And reach and pull it back in. And reach it out and pull it back in. Double leg stretch and in. This time circle those arms, bring it around, hug the knees into the chest. Let your head and neck rest for a second. Let's finish off our little series here with the scissor. Let's pull it back up, reach the legs up towards the ceiling, and we're going to scissor and pulse and scissor and reach. And reach, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, pull the knees into the chest. Exhale, roll up like a ball. Touch barely and roll it back down. Come up, touch just a little and back down. Now, don't touch at all and back down. And lift. Now, maybe this time let go with your hands. And down. And 2. Scoop the belly. Let's try one more. Roll it all the way up, stretch those legs, stretch the arms, come into a nice spine stretch forward. Allow your chest to expand, and then roll it up nice and easy. Good, let's finish with our mermaid stretch. Come into a side saddle position. Place your hand beside your knee. Let's lift up on an inhale, and exhale. Reach it over. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale up, exhale, reach, inhale, and exhale. Let's grab onto that shin on the other side and come into a counter stretch. Inhale, bring that hand down. Now let's bring this back heel across. Hug the knee into the chest and come into a nice spine twist. And we're going to breathe into that and breathe out. Feel how open the hips are as you do this stretch. Push that sit bone just a little closer to the ground. And then untwist your spine. And let's move on to the other side. Open it up into mermaid tail. Let's take that hand up. And exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And again, reach it up. And over. And back. And down. Grabbing onto that shin. Reach the top hand and come into a little counter stretch. Bring that hand back down. Bring the back leg around. Come into a nice closed spine twist. Reach over that back shoulder. Big inhale here. And then exhale as we come back. Let's fold the legs, one in front of the other, simple cross-legged pose, reach those arms up. And then exhale, place your palms together, bring your hands into your heart center. Thank you for joining me for our Fusion Friday. I hope you had a great workout. I know I did. Thanks again. See you next time.